I want to share a future vision that I have, which is I believe in the future there will be many, many coins. I think there will be millions of coins, regardless of whatever people do. I believe almost every country, every province, every company, every organization, every team, every project, every person, and everything can issue a token. Some of them will be valuable, some of them will not be valuable. And once you have a token, you need liquidity, you need price determination, and you need an exchange. So I think the exchange space for future blockchain economy will be huge. And we have a pretty good head start on that right now. And we want to maintain our start. So for anybody but to realize that dream, we got to make exchanges much, much faster. Binance.com right now is not fast enough for that. So we still got to make Binance.com quite a bit faster, at least 100 times more faster. So we're still working on that. And decentralized exchanges will come, but I want to take this opportunity to sort of explain to people what my vision of the decentralized exchanges are. Many people confuse this concept, saying, oh, decentralized exchanges are better than centralized, just because decentralized is always better. That may not be true. So today, none of the decentralized exchanges can handle our volume. That's number one. And none of them are as secure as we are, actually. So Ether Delta got hacked many times, and very badly recently. It's not that decentralized by itself will be more secure, more fair, better. That doesn't work. Also, decentralized exchanges and centralized exchanges are two different things. In my mind, they're more like trains and cars. Right? So if you invent a train, you might still need cars. So with decentralized exchanges, you will have some benefits, anonymity, and you can trade any coin you want to trade. But right now, there are a few very heavy challenges for decentralized exchanges. Number one, the blockchains are not fast enough. They can only do a couple hundred or a couple thousand transactions per second. And that's not fast enough for trading. And with blockchains, multiple nodes have to sync. When multiple nodes have to sync, they're by default always guaranteed to be slower than one node that just does the processing. So it's very simple. So, and with decentralized exchanges, you will see a lot more fraud, a lot more bad coins listing on there, and a lot more price manipulation, bad behaviors. So some regulation is actually good. But again, so that's kind of my view on decentralized exchanges. I hope Binance.com will begin our decentralized exchange development in 2018. But so far, we have had a lot of concepts, but we haven't really started our GitHub repo. We haven't really started our development yet. So that's probably going to come. I'm hoping that we will be able to have the bandwidth to start that project in 2018. The last topic I will talk about is what I touched on is regulation. So a lot of people are very curious as to the regulation affecting exchanges. It does. It does affect us very heavily. So, but Binance always takes the stance that we will be fully compliant in every country where we operate. We respect every government. We respect every law enforcement agency. So we don't want to fight anybody. We're just here to provide a good service to people who want to trade. So on the flip side, I highly urge different regulatory bodies to sort of consider the consequences of regulating poorly. So there are good regulation and there are bad regulation. So some people always ask me, do you like regulation or not? Again, it's not a binary answer. It's not regulation is good or regulation is bad. It's how you regulate. Right? So a good regulation needs to be detailed, needs to be specific. You should say what you can do and what you cannot do. If it says that you cannot do everything, it's probably not very good because that basically means all the blockchain businesses or all the exchanges will leave that country and do it somewhere else. And when all of those projects go to a different country that's more favorable, that has more favorable regulations, what happens? The projects follow them, the teams follow them, the talent follow them, the money follow them, all the funds follow them, and all the employment opportunities follow them because all the good projects have to hire people. they help the local economy, and then they pay taxes in the local economy. So super closed regulations are not good. We can look at neighbor countries where they closed off the internet. That probably didn't do very well. So, but too relaxed, no regulation is also not good. I think as a human species right now, we're not at a stage where we can fully regulate ourselves in harmonious ways. There are a lot of bad players. There are a lot of scammers. There are thefts. So we still need some type of regulation. We still need some rules in the society to make our society a good one. So my view on regulation is never binary. I do not hate regulation. I do not say we don't need regulation. I also do not fully welcome all kind of regulation. So I think we just need to play by ear. We will observe regulations in every country. We will respect them. We'll respect all of them, even the bad ones. And then we will just have to find a place where we can operate fully legally. So that's pretty much my vision. So if there are any questions, I'm happy to take them now or outside later. So thank you very much for having me in Korea. Thanks.